Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ace Kanti. Welcome to another episode of Year of the Day. This episode of Year of the Day is brought to you by Bit Africa. Bit Africa. Yes, I'm sure you guys have seen the video. If you have not seen, we are not at the beach, but you are about to see the video where the president hinted that the University of Ghana would be named after. He didn't say would be named, but he hinted that years to come can name the University of Ghana after his late JB Danquah, Joseph Kwame Boakye Dankwa. Yes, if you guys know JB Danquah, the former member of the Legislative Council, he's part of the Big Six. So the president at the 75th Thanksgiving service of the University of Ghana, which happened on Saturday. Let's watch the video.
And for me, the most poignant of those memories is the inestimable work Dr. JB Danquah did to mobilize the Ghanaian people to insist on the building of this university. It was the inspired visionary leadership of this great scholar and nationalist, who was described in his lifetime as the doyen of Gold Coast politics, that following the setting up of the Elliott Commission, tasked by the colonial government to inquire into the possibility of establishing a university in West Africa, enabled the Ghanaian people to reject the original decision of the British colonial government based on the majority recommendation of the Elliott Commission that a single university be established in Ibadan, in Nigeria, for the whole of the then British West Africa, and got it to agree through a series of passionate interventions in the then Legislative Council and with the enthusiastic support of the farmers of Ghana to the creation of a separate university for our country on the basis of his minority recommendation. How felicitous was that decision, and how greatly it has contributed to the growth of modern Ghana. It would be wholly appropriate and not at all far-fetched to describe Joseph Boakye Dankwa as the founder of this university, a fact which on the 75th anniversary of his existence should be vividly recalled by all of us who have been and are the beneficiaries of his work. Indeed, in many other jurisdictions where there is less heat in their politics and more attachment to the facts of the historical record, it would not have been out of place to have had this university named after him. Who knows, one day it may well happen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, you guys know the president, his uncle, his grand uncle is JB Danquah, like Nana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, JB Danquah, so Dankwa. Yes, so his grand uncle is JB Danquah. And then when the president hinted or said this, the president didn't say he's about or he wants to. But then when the video was on social media, people were mad. People were asking, people were saying, it is not even right for JB Danquah or for the University of Ghana to be renamed after JB Danquah, because one said that if you guys know the University of Ghana story, collective members came together and he played the role that was perfect. But then people were saying political activists and social activists were like, bro, no. Because someone was saying, was the University of Ghana land built on JB Danquah's personal property? No. Are we using his money to pay the teachers? No. Are we using his money to build, or did we use his money to build the University of Ghana? No. So why do we name a whole University of Ghana after JB Danquah? Then this information has been on social media. People are ranting that the president is only known for changing things, renaming. He has not given birth, but he's just naming ceremony president. Someone even said the president is the naming ceremony president, because if you guys remember, the president changed 10 regions to 16 regions, renaming. Yema region here, the Bono halfway and all that. Then the president took away 1st July, Republic holiday, free 25th May, one of the holiday, free. So like the president is only known for renaming. That's what we know him for. And people were saying, please, the University of Ghana is a very nice name. Because if you are out there, which university do you complete? University of Ghana. Imagine they change it to, I don't know what name it will be, JB Danquah Danquah University or JB Danquah Memorial or J Bliss. J Bliss University because J Busy, J Dank, J Danks University called JB Danquah. So I don't know which university do you attend, J Bliss or JB Danquah Memorial say. Because they have named the big six, if you guys know the big six, they have named places after all these people. Okwaje Interchange. Osu, the Oxford Street, the roundabout there was named after JB Danquah. That's what they call Dankwa Circle. A man any day, Okwaje Interchange, so you need there. Kwame Nkrumah Circle, one day. Obia one day. So why are you trying to name the University of Ghana? People contributed, the farmers contributed to the building of the University of Ghana. That's why when you go, we have Akufo-Addo Hall, Farmers Hall, Commonwealth Hall, Kwapon, J. Nelson. They are not just names, so the library, Bani Library or something. It's someone who contributed. So they cannot say, oh, JB Danquah, because if you are taking all this away, then you give, people were saying it's fine. Mr. President, build a hostel. Build a facility at the University of Ghana and name it after him. Now, confirm the whole university. Once again, the president didn't say he's going to. He said it wouldn't be a bad idea looking at all the achievements and the support, accomplishment, the things that JB Danquah helped in the construction or the building of the University of Ghana. It wouldn't be in and out. And it's not bad to name. So maybe years to come, they will change it.
And for me, the most poignant of those memories is the inestimable work Dr. JB Danquah did to mobilize the Ghanaian people to insist on the building of this university. It was the inspired visionary leadership of this great scholar and nationalist, who was described in his lifetime as the doyen of Gold Coast politics, that following the setting up of the Elliott Commission, tasked by the colonial government to inquire into the possibility of establishing a university in West Africa, enabled the Ghanaian people to reject the original decision of the British colonial government based on the majority recommendation of the Elliott Commission that a single university be established in Ibadan, in Nigeria, for the whole of the then British West Africa, and got it to agree through a series of passionate interventions in the then Legislative Council, and with the enthusiastic support of the farmers of Ghana, to the creation of a separate university for our country on the basis of his minority recommendation. How felicitous was that decision, and how greatly it has contributed to the growth of modern Ghana. It would be wholly appropriate and not at all far-fetched to describe Joseph Boachi Dankwa as the founder of this university, a fact which on the 75th anniversary of his existence should be vividly recalled by all of us who have been and are the beneficiaries of his work. Indeed, in many other jurisdictions where there is less heat in their politics and more attachment to the facts of the historical record, it would not have been out of place to have had this university named after him. Who knows, one day it may well happen.
But people are saying, don't even think. Someone went far and said, even street lights, they won't allow for them to name. He said, or the torchlight, they won't allow them to name after JB Danquah on the University of Ghana. Because if you go there, we have names of streets. We have Ivandi Hostel. So please, Mr. President, Ghanaians are saying that, fine, you can. The University of Ghana, the land is very big. Even students don't even get hostels to sleep. People have money, but they don't get hostels. You can build one of the hostels around Penn, JB Danquah Memorial Hostel. Then let people be in. We are remembering him. He already has a street. Dankwa Circle, Honey, Chile every weekend. That is perfectly fine. But to go all the way, the land is not his land. We are not using his money. We didn't use his money to build. We don't use his money to pay the lecture. Neban is saying, because, okay, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So, JB Danquah University of Ghana. Oh, what exactly? Because people, the University of Ghana students are mad. Social activists, mad. Political activists. Yeah, me and man called University of Ghana say, I'm mad because the name sounds very nice. University of Ghana. If you're out there, oh, people even think like the first university in Ghana is the Kwame Nkrumah. But people mention, oh, University of Ghana, thinking like that's the only university here. It's a very nice name. But which university do you complete? Please, in the comment, let me know how you feel they will name the university. Dankwa Memorial. I know a school at Tesano, Dankwa Memorial School. So that we have Dankwa Cocoa Joint safe around the 37 side there. Or no credit at all. Dankwa Cocoa Joint. People are saying that he should change his hometown to Dankwa Krum. That one will be fine. And people were also saying, if he successfully changed the University of Ghana, don't be surprised. You know, JB Danquah is part of the big six. The cities, they will change it. Dankwa cities. Or the country Ghana self. Oh, it's very possible. JB Danquah formed part of the big six. The big six played a major role in Ghana, our nation building. So they can name though Dankwa country. Dankwa, because yes, the president is Dankwa, everybody is Dankwa. They have changed almost everything in the country. So if you don't take care, they are going to change this. These are not my words. These are reports from social media. But then the president didn't say he is going to change. He said it's not a bad thing. It wouldn't be bad to have the University of Ghana renamed after JB Danquah. Because but then, Mr. President, what I personally feel is that no. If you go to there are plenty places. There was the African Union because of something. That's why they named it. Kwapon, Jane Nelson, then say, they are all names of people. Or another option is, people were saying you can name the cathedral after JB Danquah. JB Danquah Cathedral. It's simple. Or you can build a new university and then you name it after JB Danquah. Because if this is can go here and change here now, cities nuclear changing. I got Dankwa cities. Although, because yesterday I saw a report where the 2 CD notes. When was the last time you saw the 2 CD notes in Ghana? Yes. When was the last time you saw the 2 CD notes? It's no more in the system. The 2 CD notes, Ghana get 2. It's no more there. Yes, it's the same. We are changing everything in the country. Renaming president, Mr. Naming ceremony. Those are the names. Wait, I'll read some of the comments. No man, because Miss Canteen, I know. This person is saying, renaming Legon will not put money in our pocket. Say, please do the needful. But our president, you don't know the needful. This person said, build a hostel there and name it after him. Students have no get place sleep already, so he will help. But naming the school after him won't solve any problem. This person said, University of Ghana students and alumni shouldn't accept this. If they want to rename the University of Ghana, it would make more sense. What would make more sense should be the University of Accra. University of Accra. Just imagine being asked which university did you attend? JB Danquah Memorial. Memorial, they say Sheldon Musku, Dura Memorial, Dankwa Memorial. No, not Dankwa, no. This one says the timing is not good, though, Nanado. Ghanaians are still crying for jobs. It was the same thing former president did in the second term of office, and NPP lost in 2008. No money in the country to feed ourselves. NPP supporters are crying, Nana. This person is begging the president. This one says he should build a new hall and name it after JB Danquah. University of Ghana is bigger than one person. The history has it that it was rather a major collective effort. This person says the only university that projects the name Ghana to the world and you want to change it, you don't know how to build. All you know how to do is renaming president. This one says 7 years in power and not even a single building to name after your uncle. You just chose someone else's accomplishments. This person says, man, change your name to JB Danquah to honor him. Nonsense. Hey, they are no issue. Yes, this person says, Mr. President, change your name. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. You already have the Dankwa there. So you just add Joseph. I think the president doesn't have an English name, so you just add the Joseph Dankwa to your name to honor him, because Ghanaians are not in support. Because if you go on various social platforms, this morning everyone is speaking about it. People have hit the street to ask alumni of University of Ghana, even people who live around, and there are people saying the school is built on the La community, so it should be named after Okwaje because he is a Ghan. So they should name after Okwaje. But please, yes, Mr. President, Ghanaians are not in support. But then I understand, because he said he is not going to one castle about the It was part of the write-up, though. The way if you watch the video, the way the president was reading, it means it was part of the write-up. Yeah, track count. We are dang. Now, what I'm saying won't get anywhere. But I know Mr. President will understand. University of Ghana. This episode of Yah of the Day is brought to you by Bit Africa. My name is Ace Kanti. I'm out.